Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon Total, and today we are back with another Enlisted video. And today we have to talk about the latest Japanese plane that has been given to us, and that is the Ki 83. Thanks to the Enlisted dev server, the highly experimental Ki 83 is going to be in game, and it's going to be in game very, very soon. So, what about this new plane do we have to talk about? Well, without further ado, let's just get started with the video. For starters, this is a Japanese plane developed by Japan near the end of the war, so that's already a little bit problematic historically. It never entered mass production, and 4 prototypes were even completed. This plane was powered by 2 Mitsubishi Ka-43 dial engines producing 2,200 horsepower at takeoff. The Ki-83 had a 2 20mm Ho-5 cannons and 2 30mm Ho-155 cannons. Its fuselage was optimized for aerodynamics and given the fighter more maneuverability in practice to size. Compared to the predecessor, the K-73, it also suffered fewer engine reliability issues. Despite the promise, only 4 were completed and before Japan's surrender, halting further production. The aircraft was mainly unknown to Allied intelligence, why it never received even an official reporting name, and after the war, the United States captured all 4 airframes and shipped them to the United States for evaluation. In testing, the Ki-84 reached 762 kilometers per hour using high-octane fuel, impressing American evaluators with its performance. Ultimately, the Ki-83 was the victim of its time because by that point, we have a lot of planes that could easily outclass it. Needless to say, without further ado, let's just move on to the stats. Starting with the stats, the Ki-83 is at a battle rating of 4. It has a crew of 1, it has 2 100kg bombs, 2 30mm cannons of which you have a total of 200 rounds, 2 20mm cannons with a total of 400 rounds, a maximum speed of 744, which is actually nothing to sneeze at, the maximum climb of 32, the best turn time of 15.70. And without further ado, let's move on to the verdict, and the verdict is simple. The Ki-83 should be at Tier 3, for obvious reasons. The number 1 reason is 2 100kg bombs does not mean it's supposed to be at Tier 4. Having 2 20 mils and 2 30 mils isn't also going to be putting it at Tier 4. As a matter of fact, this plane should not even be anywhere close to Tier 4, because it's not even qualified mainly for Tier 3. For starters, the maximum speed is fast, but this is a twin-engine aircraft and it turns like a brick, so that is an issue. The other issue is that this thing, well, only has 1 crew member, so you don't even have a backwards gun, and of course the 30mm and 20mm are good against aircraft, but that is assuming the aircraft is, well, you're aiming at them. And of course the elephant in the room is the fact that these 100kg bombs, you literally have to do essentially direct hits on your opponents, which is easier said than done with this plane, which actually in all reality is not the hardest plane to fly. The only issue is that it flies like a brick, so that's the issue. That said, in my personal opinion, this should have been easily decreased to Tier 3, and they should have called it a day. But no, they decided to put it at Tier 4, which isn't really good because at Tier 4, you're facing against mostly Tier 5s, which is really a bad idea. Without further ado, this is all it for this video. Essentially, in my personal opinion, don't get this thing. And without further ado, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.